Good afternoon, grade 7. Our lesson for this day is about important terms, notations, and symbols. We usually describe a set by listing or describing its elements inside the brackets. And here are the examples. First, we have the set of whole number less than 10. So what are those elements? We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, basta whole number less than 10. And second one, we have the set of whole numbers. So, dito, lahat ng whole numbers. Like, for example, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And next is the set of letters in the word love. So, ano ba yung mga letters na nasa word na love? So, we have L-O-V-E. And in writing elements, so, pwede siyang nakashuffle. Basta nandun lahat ng mga elements ng set. Next, the elements of a set are the members. And the membership symbol is this one. Ayan. And we write 3 is the element of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And say 3 is an element of the set, or 3 is a member of the set, or 3 is the set. And in general, the order in which the sets of a set are listed does not matter. It is often convenient to give sets names, and capital letters are usually used. So consider this set of numbers. We have the elements of set L are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And the elements of set O are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So the sets L and O have no last element. They continue infinitely and are called infinite sets. There is no rule about how many numbers must be included before the 3 dots are written, but there should be enough for the pattern to be recognized. So, halimbawa, yung sa mga elements ng set L, okay lang kahit hanggang 3, or okay lang kahit dagdagan natin siya, maging 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Basta, makita natin yung pattern. So, sa set L, yun yung mga whole numbers, and sa set O, kung hanggang 6 lang siya, okay lang. Basta na-recognize yung pattern. So, yan ay mga even numbers. Next, we have the set V. Yung mga elements are 1, 3, 5, hanggang 15. So, titignan yung pattern, sila ay mga odd numbers. Next, we have the set E. Yung mga elements ay 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Set V and E are finite sets. Bakit? We can actually count the numbers of elements in each. So, for example, dun sa set V, yung mga elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So, they are 8 elements. And sa letter E, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, 5 elements. And next, we have the set O, the even numbers. And another way to write sets is to use set builder notation. And in this case, set O would be written as set O is equal to x such that x is an even whole number. And there are two special sets that need to be considered. So yung first is universal set. And ano ba yung universal set? It is the set contains every element under consideration, and it's often denoted by, ayan, yung big letter U. That is the symbol for universal set. And second one, we have the empty set or null set. It is a set with no elements, and it is denoted by 2 brackets or etong symbol na ito, which is empty set or null set. Next, one of the most important relationships between sets is the notion of a subset of a set. The set A is said to be a subset of B if every element of A is also an element of B, so take note of that. And consider this universal set. For example, the elements of set U are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. If the sets to be considered will have members from this set, they will be subsets of the universal set. Do not confuse the notions of element and subset. Try to examine this example of universal set. So, we have here the elements of set A, 2, 4, 6, and the elements of set B, 2, 4, 6, 8, and the elements of set C, we have 2, 6, and 10. So, remember those or these elements. And remember, A is a subset of U, B is a subset of U, and C is a subset of U, since all elements of A, B, and C are contained in U. So, paano yon? So, lahat ng makikita nyo, halimbawa, dito sa set A, 2, 4, 6, makikita mo rin siya dun sa set U or dun sa universal set. We have 2, 4, and 6. And yung set B, we have 2, 4, 6, and 8. So, makikita mo rin ulit dun sa elements ng set U. We have 2, 4, 6, and 8. And dun sa elements ng mga sets or yung mga elements ng set C, we have 2, 6, and 10. And we have here 2, 6, and 10. That's why yung mga A, B, and C are subset of the universal set. Also, A is a subset of B, since every element in A is also in B. However, A is not a subset of C. Bakit? Kasi yung 4, element siya ng A. Ayan. Pero, yung 4 is not element of C. And further, C is not a subset of B, since 10 is element of C. Ito, kung mapapansin nyo. Pero yung 10, wala siya dun sa mga elements ng set B. So, naintindihan ba? Next, the number of elements in a set is called cardinality of the set, and the cardinality of the empty set is 0 since it has no elements. And if a set is denoted B, then its cardinality will be denoted by n of B. And next, two different sets can have the same cardinality. In this case, we say there is one-to-one correspondence between the two sets. So first, the set P is a subset of set A if all elements of P are also elements of A. For example, we have the even numbers 8, 10, 12, and 14. All belong to the set of whole numbers, diba? And therefore, the even numbers 8, 10, 12, and 14 form a subset of the set of whole numbers. And P is a proper subset of D if P does not contain all elements of A. Next is the universal set U is the set that contains all the objects under consideration. And next, we have the null set, or the symbol is this, is an empty set. The null set is a subset of any set. The fourth one is the cardinality of set A is the number of elements contained in A. So next, we have the notations and symbols. First one is uppercase letters will be used to name sets. Tandaan, kapag sets, uppercase letters. Kapag naman yung lowercase letters, ginagamit yan to refer to any elements of a set. Tandaan, kapag lowercase letters, that is to refer any element of a set. And another way of writing the elements of a set is with use of descriptor. And this is what we call a rule method. For example, K or the set K is the element of Y such that Y covers and protects the head. Second, the symbol, ito yung null, or yung dalawang brackets will be used to refer an empty set. And next, if P is a subset of A, then we write P, then itong symbol na ito, yan ang tinatawag na subset of D. And we also say that A contains the set P. And next, the cardinality of a set A is written as N of A. And it refers to the number of elements of the set. For example, we have, give 4 examples of well-defined sets. And ito yung mga possible answers. We have the set of all grade 7 students in this school. So, bakit siya well-defined sets? Kasi alam natin kung ano or sino-sino yung mga grade 7 students dito sa school ng APCSI. And the set of all boys in this class. So, alam natin kung sino yung mga boys sa klase nyo. Next is the set of all factors of 81. So, ano ba yung mga factors ng 81? So, for example, we have 9 times 9. 1 times 81. So, that are examples of factors of 81. Next, the set of all grade 7 teachers in this school. So, sino ba yung mga grade 7 teachers? Sino ba yung mga teachers nyo? So, well-defined sets kasi ma-identify natin kung ano yung mga elements ng sets. Next example, we have to name 2 subsets of the set of whole numbers using both the enumeration or roster method and the rule method. Ito yung mga possible answers. So, first, using enumeration or roster method. So, we have the even number or the set E. Yung mga elements are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and so on. So, ano ba yung mga even number? Yun yung mga divisible by 2. And we have here the odd number or the set O. Yung mga elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and so on. So, yung mga hindi divisible by 2. So, kung memorize mo yung mga even numbers, automatic kung ano yung mga wala dun sa even numbers that are odd numbers. And using rule method, we have E or the set E is the element of 2x such that x is a whole number. And another elements of set O, we have 2x plus 1 such that x is a whole number. Next, we have keep in mind or remember these things. So we have first, the set P is a subset of A if all elements of P are also elements of A. And next, the universal set U is the sets containing all the elements under discussion. A set with or a set with no elements is called an empty or null set. It can be denoted by 2 brackets or 0. The number of elements in an empty set is 0. For example, n or the null set is equal to 0. The cardinality of a set A is the number of elements contained in A. Next, be ready. So open your book on page 13 and 14, then answer accuracy and basic application. So kapag hindi nyo pa masyadong naintindihan yung discussion, you can watch the video again. And that's all for this day. God bless and thank you.